Prince Harry wrote that Queen Camilla sacrificed me on her personal PR altar in his memoir and told 60 Minutes she was dangerous. The Duke of Sussex said during an interview with Anderson Cooper to promote his memoir, Spare, that his stepmother was seen as the villain in the 1990s after being the third person in King Charles III's marriage to Princess Diana. In the book, Harry wrote, "I had complex feelings about gaining a step-parent who I thought had recently sacrificed me on her personal PR altar, and I even wanted Camilla to be happy. Maybe she'd be less dangerous if she was happy." Harry told Cooper, "She was the villain. She was the third person in their marriage. She needed to rehabilitate her image. That made her dangerous because of the connections that she was forging within the British press," he continued. "And there was open willingness on both sides to trade of information. And with a family built on hierarchy, and with her, on the way to being queen consort, there was gonna be people or bodies left in the street because of that." The palace originally stated that Camilla would not be known as queen once Charles became king in a policy outlined at the time of their wedding, in 2005. Harry wrote in Spare that he and his brother, Prince William, begged their father not to marry her but also that he forgave her and wanted Charles to be happy. On Good Morning America on Monday, Harry was more sympathetic but only slightly. "We haven't spoken for a long time. You know, I love every member of my family, despite the differences, so, when I see her we are perfectly pleasant with each other. You know, she's my stepmother. I don't look at her as an evil stepmother. I see someone who married into this institution and has done everything that she can to improve her own reputation and her own image, for her own sake." 6 revealing moments to watch after Prince Harry's 60 Minutes interview. Read more. 6 revealing moments to watch after Prince Harry's 60 Minutes interview. For a man who spends a lot of time in the book and in interviews talking about his mother, Diana, some may find it easy to see why his mother's feelings about Camilla would loom large in his impression. Princess Diana said in her most famous BBC interview that there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded. And she told her secret biographer Andrew Morton how she once overheard Charles on the phone to Camilla saying, "Whatever happens, I will always love you." Diana said she had nightmares about Camilla on the couple's honeymoon after Charles wore cufflinks the now queen consort had given him. Quoted in Morton's book Diana, Her True Story, cufflinks arrive on his wrist, 2 C's entwined like the Chanel C's. "Got it in one, knew exactly. Camilla gave you those, didn't she?" He said, "Yes, so what's wrong? They're a present from a friend." The princess said she got confirmation that Charles had gone back to Camilla, his former girlfriend, 5 years into the marriage, but had her suspicions before that point. During their marriage, Diana experienced bulimia and self-harmed, including several suicide attempts. In Spare, Harry said that he and William were willing to forgive Camilla in their hearts for the affair. The book, though, is unlikely to help any efforts to rehabilitate her image.